So where should crypto investors live in the world? Remember, besides taxes, security, and regulations, a very friendly regulatory environment is also extremely important in your investment decisions. I will do a short tour around Europe briefly. What do the crypto regulations look like? Hi, if you're wondering where to live around the world, how to effectively organize and manage your life efficiently and smoothly, and you're in the right place, just in the last 6 months, over 500 clients have reached out to me for professional help in arranging their tax residence. On my Wealth Advisory channel, Anna Maria Panasiuk, you will learn how to prepare for a comprehensive and well-planned move, who to talk to, where to start this detailed and thorough process, how to establish a new tax residence, or maybe you want to set up a company abroad. Subscribe to my channel and stay updated with the latest and most relevant information and insights. So, what does the world of crypto look like today? The price of Bitcoin reached approximately $70,000 in the month of April, currently. Last week, one of my clients stated that anyone who doesn't understand how halving works and is still wondering whether to buy Bitcoin will probably still not buy it in a few months for such a price. Looking at the history of this crypto, it's hard to find arguments against such a statement. The law of supply and demand also supports having crypto in your investment portfolio. But when making a decision, you need to be fully aware that it is fundamentally speculative. And when choosing a destination where you want to do this, select a country that is favorable to such investments and carefully understands them. So first of all, let's pay attention to whether the country you live in particular, the crypto-friendly. For example, when transferring financial resources or assets between a bank account and an exchange, you might suddenly find your bank account blocked. Perhaps it will be enough to gather the documents and convince the bank that these transactions are legal and taxed. It's worse if you don't have access to your money during this time, and you face the prospect of retrieving transaction histories from various investment platforms. One of my clients, who had exactly this situation, had to obtain over 50 different documents confirming his crypto transaction history. This bank happened to be in Poland, but it doesn't only concern Polish banks. Recently, an investor from Dubai reached out to me, who is so actively investing in the crypto market that financial institutions in the Emirates seemed too inflexible to him, and he started looking for accounts outside the Emirates. The second element you should pay very close attention to is whether the exchange you are investing in is truly dependable and trustworthy, and stable in terms of regulations. Sometimes it's more beneficial to go through the cumbersome verification process when you open an investment account, as you know you're dealing with a reliable and secure partner, in order to ensure your safety. Because imagine that such a verification process could happen when you want to withdraw your funds from the exchange. How really stressful would that actually be for you, right? Thirdly, where exactly should you live? Or where do you really want to live? Indeed, the world has undoubtedly become so global that many of you are looking for a new place for yourselves and your families. Some of you are planning to move with your children, looking for schools in the new location, and checking property prices. And let's be honest, you're also looking for a safe haven for your crypto investments. The farthest destinations my clients have taken me to were Uruguay in South America, Barbados in Central America, and Botswana in Africa. After these experiences, I have one fundamental recommendation. Besides checking property prices and regulations and local amenities, go there, see it thoroughly, and live there for a few weeks, and experience the local culture. Yesterday, I had a discussion with a family that was determined to relocate abroad. They meticulously analyzed all the pros and cons and ultimately decided to spend 2 weeks living in the new potential destination before making a final decision. And yesterday, the decision was made. They are staying in Poland with their children. Why? They weighed the pros and cons of such a move and with a heavy heart said no. It's not about Barbados, where the humidity is high and after a week on the island you know every corner and don't really know what to do with yourself. This was about mainland Spain. Yes, after months of preparation, they decided that this change is not for them. And fourthly, only in the fourth place do they consider taxes. So ask yourself what the tax is and whether there are any regulations in the country you're moving to. Many clients, for example, ask about Switzerland or Cyprus. I respond by saying that it is indeed true that there is no capital gains tax in these countries. However, you must be extremely cautious and absolutely thoroughly verify how local tax regulations will view your investments. Because if you are actively and carefully managing a cryptocurrency portfolio, which is exactly how most clients and crypto investors, including myself, manage their portfolios today, Both Cyprus and Switzerland will treat your income as business profit, not capital gain. Let's go further. Where else have I traveled with clients this year? Take Monaco, for example. Income from cryptocurrency investments, even active ones, will not be taxed in Monaco if the investments are made by an individual, such as, there is no need to register a business there, meaning self-employment. You simply invest, and that's it. Such income is exempt from taxation. You asked about Georgia. At the moment, Georgia assumes that crypto trading does not constitute the supply of goods, and therefore there is no PIT or VAT tax. The question is, how long will Georgia maintain this situation? Is it due to a lack of regulations, or is it a conscious strategy of the country? In my opinion, it is the former, so be cautious. Anyway, at the moment, there is currently no tax on crypto in Georgia. Well, what about the Channel Islands? The situation there is quite different. I recently compared Jersey and the Isle of Man for a client. To my surprise, Jersey, which has very advanced crypto regulations, decided to tax crypto income. On the other hand, the Isle of Man, which is also a very blockchain-friendly jurisdiction, approaches the topic differently. Here, crypto income can be tax-exempt in certain situations.